We're just gonna wait for a few more people to roll in here. Making sure my mic is coming through. And it is. Great. Just gonna refresh the stream a little bit. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the big man. And we are here today for what could be the final game of Season 5 of the BHB. Right now, the New York Empire have a 3-2 series lead to walk away with their second World Championship. Meanwhile, the Steamers don't like that idea. They want to go back-to-back. They want to win this game and take it to 7. I'm hearing rumors that all the players tonight will be wearing hats. That has been confirmed. New safety regulations require all players to wear hats. And if they're not wearing hats, they're going to get ejected. They're going to get ejected, fined, and suspended for an entire season. So if someone's not wearing a hat, then we're going to have some major issues here. But tonight, the Empire want more than just a regular hat. They want a World Championship hat. They want to walk away winners. So let's take a look at their lineup. We're going to be starting things off with Fab Freddy, followed by Rob Masters, who's catching tonight. Merle McGuire, as usual, is batting third. Biscuit Basher, the baseball masher, is fourth. Joey Phillips at center field will be batting fifth. Tippington will be batting sixth. Eric Shunn, left fielder, batting seventh. Thomas Rose will be batting eighth. And the pitcher will be Raven Santana. You can take a look at the bullpen. We could see Yogi Barr, Berto Demora, Brian Blaze, Jericho Guns, or Nathaniel Hammerhead come in. And you want to look at the bench. I will not accept this game to end until I see Uncle Fudge. Chat, is my mic good? I'm just making sure because I've been having some trouble with it lately. Might need to buy a new one. I will see it in the chat. No, this is not Steve. This is the big man. I don't own Komodo dragons. Thank you, Orinoco. All right, let's take a look at the Steamers lineup. Once again, not much has changed. Starting things off with Puma Longtree. Next up is Giancarlo Hammer. Chumbawamba will be batting third. Thermos Monsoon batting cleanup. Holden Tudix, the shortstop, will be batting fifth. Daddy Davis is sixth. Odeon Muldoon is seventh. Dick Avery is eighth. And on the mound tonight is Mario Cano. It'd be cooler if I did what? Lived on a Komodo dragon ranch? Because I don't like lizards, dude. You want to take a look at the bullpen, because it might come down to that. Goomba Morris has not shown up this entire series, which is surprising. Neither has Yogi Barr. We could also see Dusty T, Ronan Collins, Piazza Man, or Chico Watson. Although, pretty sure all Steamers fans don't want to see Ronan Collins after what he did yesterday. I'm just going out on a limb here. And I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a pinch hit from Dong Mattingly, because he always gets on base in the playoffs. He's what we call Mr. October, even though the BHB playoffs are like every 3 months. Komodo's Dungeon. Yeah, nobody. The AI bullpen hates both of these teams, and they've both been getting pretty shafted by them, but we will see. I will make sure to make fun of the AI if it happens. General manager for the Steamers is Giancarlo Hammer, and Joey Phillips will be taking care of things for the Empire. So go yell at them if the AI pitcher comes in. We're in Cleveland tonight, so the Empire will be starting things off. First up to bat will be Fab Freddy. Mario Cano is a very solid pitcher, so we'll see what he can do tonight. First pitch is right down the middle for a strike. Nice curve right there. That is dribbled down the first base line, going to be scooped up by Davis, and that's going to be the first out of the inning. Rob Masters up next. He's the catcher, of course. He's going to take a ball to start things off. He's going to take a ball again. Kano needs to find the zone. He can't. Third ball in a row. And he's going to walk him on 4 straight pitches. So far, 2 batters, 1 base runner for the Empire. Merle McGuire is up now, and the Steamers are really hoping he hits into a double. Takes a pitch right down the middle for a strike. That's way up there. That's a ball. And he's going to pop this one right out to Tudix at shortstop. This should be an easy out. Dong, I don't know if you're aware of this, but my audio is delayed, so everything is happening, and then I'm hearing it a few seconds later. So I don't know if that's happening on the stream as well. Biscuit Basher, the baseball masher, starting this game, proving why he got that nickname. That ball is gone. That is a long home run. Well, you hit a home run in this park. You got to hit it long because the walls are not very nice. Basher, though, came to play. He is ready for his team to win the Bartolo. Joey Phillips up now. Kano was tense already. Not a good start for the Steamers pitching staff, which they desperately need a win right now after being embarrassed yesterday in the 8th. And it looks like Kano's going to walk another one. He does. This is not going well for the Steamers. It seems like the team that showed up in the 8th inning yesterday decided to show up again. Kano's going to pitch another ball to him. Tippington dribbles that one foul. Swings again, tips it off. It's foul again. And this is a short little dribbler out to Kano, sends it over to Davis at first, and that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. So the Empire are retired, but not after they score a homer from Biscuit Basher himself. Now the Steamers offense needs to get something going. They need a win tonight if we want a Game 7. Puma Longtree will start things off from Santana with a ball. Swings at that even though it was way inside. Takes a strike there. That's outside. It's a ball. And he's going to hit this one out into center field. Phillips will be all over this ball, though. First out of the inning. Good contact, good power, bad placement. Giancarlo Hammer is up now. He's been in a bit of a funk as of late. Either you're going to get him hot or you're going to get him ice cold. We'll see if he's hot today. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Checks his swing smartly. It's the 3rd ball, and he's going to take a walk. Next up is the always dangerous Kevin Chumbawamba, who had a bit of an off season, but if his team needs the former MVP, he's ready to show up, and I hope he is tonight for the Steamers' sake. First ball, first strike. He's going to swing, and he's going to send that one into the Empire's bullpen, sending a message. They're going to try to pick Hammer off, but he's not known to steal, so I don't know why they bothered. And Chumba's going to pop fly this one right out to the 3rd baseman. He's waving everyone off. Fat Freddy comes up with the ball. That's 2 outs. Next up, Thermos Monsoon. Santana so far has only walked 1 and has gotten 2 out. First ball to Monsoon. That's a little high and a little inside. They're going to call it a ball. Right down the middle for a strike. And that is shot right to Rose. Bad placement for Monsoon, and the Steamers walk away empty after going through 4 of their best batters. Empire wanting to build on their lead. They have 1 hit, 2 runs. Funny how that works. Eric Shun is up now. Kano is still tense after giving up that big home run. And Shun's going to get a hit. He's going to drop one right past the 2nd baseman. And that's going to be a base for Eric Shun. Thomas Rose is up now, the shortstop. Kano so far looking a little rusty. Might have to rely on the AI bullpen for this one. That is a strike. That is a ball, a little bit low. He's going to swing at that one. It's going to the Steamers bullpen, so now he's trying to send a message. And this one's dribbled. This is a DP ball if I've seen it all over it. That is a 6-4-3 double play right there. Kano is back up to normal. Santana up to bat. We've seen some crazy things from pitchers this series, so I wouldn't be surprised if she gets a hit here. 1 strike, 1 ball. Big cut, but takes the strike there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Santana will go swinging. Steamers respond nicely. Now their offense needs to wake up. Let's start off with everybody's favorite underachiever, Holden Tudix. Hey, chat, I got 20K right here. Should I just wait until the new season, or should I redeem it? You know, if we hit Game 7, I'll redeem it then. How about that? 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one drops in the zone. And Tudix is going to foul that one off into the stands. Break his bat in the process. He's going to foul that one off to the dugout. He's going to stay alive with a 3rd straight foul. How about 4? You know, why not 4 fouls? Let's go for 5. Can we go for 5? No, we can't. Tudix cannot connect. He goes swinging. Daddy Davis is up now. Contact versus right-hand pitcher is in effect here. Not going to do much. He's going to hit it right to Rose, who's getting a lot of work so far. And now it's Odion Muldoon. The rookie has been pretty stellar this season. We'll see if he can give the Steamers some hope in this game, because right now it's looking all Empire. 1-1 the count. Muldoon will bloop this one out to Tippington. That's going to be the 3rd out of the inning, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 inning. So into the 3rd we go. Top of the order is back. Here is Fab Freddy, who's 0 for 1 on the day, but he has made a call. Uh-oh! That's not good for the Steamers. Odion Muldoon is hurt. Tweaked his groin on the run, apparently. That's what the trainers are saying. Longtree will scoop that one out for an out. That's bad for the Steamers. Muldoon has been a bright spot this season. So to see him injured in this very important game kind of sucks. You don't really see many injuries often, so that's just unfortunate to see. He'll be back. He'll be a stud next season for sure if this is the end of his. Rob Masters is going to take a walk. Next up is Merle McGuire. I think he's good. I'm really not sure. I haven't watched enough Empire baseball to know if he's good or not. I think he's okay. I don't know if he's the best first baseman in the league, but I mean, he's on the Empire, so he's probably pretty good. That's 2 strikes, 2 balls. McGuire's going to send that one foul. He's going to kill a man in the process. That's high. Cano could walk his 2nd straight here. Nope, McGuire swings, and it's foul. Hit and run opportunity. Here they go. Are they going to get him out at 3rd? He is out at 3rd. McGuire gets the single, but out at 3rd is Masters after trying to catch him with the hit and run. Not today, they say. Great fielding. I don't think they accounted for the wall. Basher, who had the big home run earlier, is going to get a 2nd hit here. He's going to bloop this out to center field. McGuire stays at 2nd. Basher is hot. Not good for the Steamers. And now here comes everybody's least favorite center fielder, Joey Phillips, who is the epitome of underachieving this season. But he does have RBI, man. Oh, my God. If that's the way you're going to swing the bat with a man in scoring position, I don't know what to tell you. That's more like it. Unfortunately, it's hit right to Longtree at 2nd, and that's going to retire the side. Steamers get out of that one. And now they need their offense to wake up. Dick Avery is now up. The left fielder, of course, takes a strike right down the middle. And that's a blooper out to Rose, and that's going to be the 1st out of the inning. So if the entire Steamers offense has not gotten a hit yet, you think Cano's going to get a hit? I don't think so, but we'll see. Santana's locked in. Not good for the Steamers right now. Cano takes a strike. A little high, but, well, now Santana can't find the zone. It's 2-1. Checks his swing, but should have swung anyways. It's a strike. And he's going to get caught looking. Backwards K for Santana, who is dealing right now. Booma Longtree is 0 for 1, like most of the Steamers' offense. Takes a ball to start things off. That's a strike. And he's going to take a big cut there. Was nowhere near hitting it. And he bloops this one out to McGuire at 1st. And that's the 3rd out of the inning. We are through 3. So far, not a lot of scoring except on the Empire side with that big shot in the 1st inning. Cano has recovered nicely. That looked like it was going to hit Tippington for a second, but they decide, you know what? It's going to be a ball. Strike right down the middle. And Tippington goes deep. This could be out of here. Oh, Muldoon with the twisted groin and everything is able to get over to the wall and make a phenomenal play. I'm telling you, this kid's going to be one of the best right fielders in the league. I'm not exactly sure who that was, but they are off the wall. So, congrats. You got yourself a double, whoever you were. I think it was Eric Shun. Eric Rose is up next. Sorry, Thomas Rose. I don't know what I'm doing. I may be slightly intoxicated. That's illegal. I'm 19. I can't joke about that. Twitch, police, you better not send police officers to my house again. All right? It's not funny. It's really not funny. Last time you did it, you doxed me? Whatever. Strikeout. I've completely lost control of what's going on. This is why I'm never getting a field in this industry. I'm losing my mind. And crickets from the chat on that whole comedy routine. All right, I am not good at this. 1 ball, 1 strike for Santana. Santana takes a big cut. And that is foul right into her own bullpen. Sorry, dugout. And that's a strike. Santana, for the second time today, goes swinging. There we go, chat. There we go. That's what I like to see. Some LOLs, some LMAOs, some ha ha ha. Ben, you're my favorite commentator, even though you barely do games anymore because of your less than stellar health situation. Yeah, man, I totally agree with you. I'm losing it. Giancarlo Hammer has 2 balls to start things off. He might just go walking here. Nope, he's going to swing on 3-0, gets a meatball down the middle, and Hammer has the Steamers' first hit of the day. No, Goomba, I would not like to go out for a beer. I am underage. Kevin Chumbawamba, his trait's only active when there's a man on second, so not good for him right now. Maybe if, Hammer starts running, that might help. Santana's still locked in. Chumba takes a ball low, but that looks like a strike to me. That's going to be a fair ball. They're going to save the double play, and he's going to get to first in time. Hustle by Chumbawamba, and the Steamers are ready to attack. No outs, a man in scoring position, and the dangerous part of the order coming up. Hot Thermos is up now. Takes 2 balls to start with. That's a strike. Looked a little high. I'm not going to judge. And that is going to go maybe into the stands? No, they're going to get him. That almost went right into the dugout. Holden Tudix is up now. Contact versus right-hand pitcher in effect. And oh, for the love of God, Holden Tudix, what are you doing? Empire get out of that one easily. But thanks to Tudix's, how do we call it, underachieving? Mediocrity? I love you, Tudix, but man, you just have the worst luck. Fab Freddy takes a strike down the middle. Kano is settled in, but he's getting sort of tired. Pitch count is getting up there. Wouldn't be surprised if they go to the pen in the next few innings, but I don't know. Could we see Goomba Morris? I don't think so, knowing this game. That's an easy pop out to Odeon Muldoon. Masters has walked twice. Let's see what happens here. Takes a strike right down the middle. Strike again. Kano is dealing. Hits foul. There's someone in my basement. There we go. That's a hit out to Longtree. And that's going to be the second out of the inning. Next up is Merle McGuire, who, again, he might be good. I really don't know. I see him in the chat a lot. Hi, Merle. How are you doing? Oh, my goodness, Hammer. How can you block that shot? That is just upsetting. A shot right to Hammer, but he can't get his glove around it, and it actually just goes straight through him. And now the most dangerous man of the night is up, and Kano is looking gassed. They might just intentionally walk him here. I wouldn't be surprised. Nope, they're going to pitch to him. Dangerous move when Biscuit Basher has been swinging the way he's been swinging tonight. That just curved way late. And would you look at that? Basher almost got himself another hit. But look, Hammer remembered how to use his glove. Hammer has no future as a hockey goalie. Yeah, I agree. I think he's better suited to smashing baseballs. Daddy Davis takes a pitch inside. Santana's pitch count's getting up there, but she's looking fine. However, she does give up a hit here to Daddy Davis. Gets right past her. Odion Muldoon is hurt, so we'll see if that affects his ability. Looks like it might, even though he was able to make a good play in the outfield earlier. Takes a ball. That's a bit low. That's a strike right down the middle. Muldoon is 2-1. He's going to pop fly this one out to center field. 3 men running for it. Who gets it? It's Tippington. That'll be the first out of the inning. Here is Dick Avery. He's 0 for 1 on the day, but he can be solid. We will see. That's foul, and it kills another person in the stands. You'd think they make people sign waivers. 1 ball, 1 strike. And oh, for the love of all that is holy, Cleveland Steamers, you get base runners and hit into double plays. Do you want to get embarrassed again? Because it's looking like you shouldn't even have been in this series. Here's Joey Phillips, the Holden Tudix of the New York Empire. Going to take a ball. I wouldn't be surprised if this is Kano's last inning. They're going to have to leave it up to the bullpen to keep it in effect. And I would not be shocked at all if Kano comes right out here. Surprisingly, due to a great bounce, they're only going to get a single out of that. Tippington is up now, 0 for 2. Kano is in. I don't agree with this. Tippington was hot the other night. You don't want that to happen, do you, Steamers? You let in 11 runs in 1 inning. I have no respect for you anymore. See, look what you've done. Oh yeah, Muldoon's not making that play when he's hurt. Get Kano out of there. Eric Shun is up now. He's got a double and a single, and they're going to leave Kano. Oh, this is where it all comes apart for Cleveland. Yep, there we go. Oh, Muldoon makes the play. There's going to be a man running for third. He's going to get there. So a sac fly will score. However, Rose is tense. So, oh, for the love of God, it's Piazza Man. Steamers are in some serious trouble here because look who it is. It's the AI bullpen here to save the day. That will be a 2 strikes, 1 ball. Piazza Man really needs to have the inning of his life here if he wants the Steamers to play tomorrow. There's a man running. They're going to try to get the hit and run on this one. They might check now. 3rd ball. They could walk him. And they do. Bases are loaded. Steamers, what are you doing? I wouldn't be surprised if they pull Santana. Oh, interesting. Santana will probably bunt here. That is gutsy. You're going to let the pitcher swing and it scores? Wow. Props to the Empire for that. 3-0 Empire. Piazza Man will be up now. And oh, here we go. Here we go, Cleveland Steamers bullpen. We're going to do this again? Oh my God, Thermos. Well, congratulations to the New York Empire on your 2nd Bartolo Series championship. I don't know if the Steamers can recover from this. With the way their offense has been looking and the way Piazza Man is pitching, I'm going to call it now. I think the Empire might have it. Yeah, look at that. He just walked another guy. Get Piazza Man out of there. Where is Goomba? Where has he been the entire series? Empire are going to... Oh. Thermos is having a phenomenal game, might I add. Just look at that. Look at how he fails to get the wild pitches. It's not like that's his job or anything. Yes, I'm upset. Yes, I'm on the Steamers. Let me be mad. Okay, they might get a double play. Nope, there's nobody on first anymore. So they're going to score another run. And Basher's back up. This is literally the 8th inning. But, boy, oh boy, oh boy, Steamers. You want to come back in this one? Wake up. That's not what you need. Biscuit Basher has gone deep, but Muldoon is able to make another great play. Muldoon, one of the few bright spots for the Steamers today. Piazza Man better come out for a pinch hitter here. And, oh, that's who you want to see in the finals. Dong Mattingly gets on base every single time. So we'll see if that stays the same. Santana's pitch count is only at 64. Mattingly might actually strike out. And he does. So as soon as I say that, Santana decides to end the narrative and strikes out Mattingly. Steamers cannot get it going today. Not looking good for them. You'd be surprised. This looks lower like the Steamers who were in last place at the beginning of the year. 2-1 the count to Longtree. Now it's 2-2. That is way outside. And Longtree's going to swing. Tippington cannot come up with the ball. That is rare from Tippington. Longtree will get himself on base on what I think they will rule as an error, but I can't be too sure. We'll have to check the scorecard later. Hammer has the other hit for the Steamers. Santana pitches him a couple of balls just to, get him thinking, and they might just walk him. Would be surprised. That's his third time reaching base tonight. So Hammer is another bright spot for the Steamers. And now here's who you want to see with a man on second, Kevin Chumbawamba. RBI man in effect. Santana getting tired. If the Steamers want to make a comeback push, now is the time to start. That won't help. What a grab by Thomas Rose, laying out on the ground, snagging the ball, and robbing the Steamers of a definite loaded bases situation coming up. Here is today's worst player of the game. I'm just kidding. I love you, Thermos, but please stop messing up at the plate. You do that more often, except hit it a bit more fair, then I'll talk to you again. Now you do that, and guys, what happened? What happened? What is going on? Empire celebrations are starting in the dugout. I don't blame him. This is not looking good. Now you've got the AI bullpen again. Here's Ronan Collins, your generic D4 pitcher who's only thrown 3 balls in his entire life. He's going to get an out there. Davis lays out, sends it to the pitcher, and that's going to be the first out. Tippington has a single on the day. He's 1 for 3. Takes a ball from Collins. That's a little high. Where's Dusty T? He's been coming in this series. Why does this game always insist on choosing the AI pitchers? For both teams. I'm not just talking for the Steamers here. It's happened to the Empire a ton, too. Like, if there are any game devs of Super Mega Baseball, watching this, fix that. That's going to drift just foul for Eric Shun, who had the double earlier and started the big run last time around. 2 balls there. And that's going to be a blooper out to Longtree. Not going to be enough. So the Steamers finally put a stop to the Empire. But they got 9 outs and they got 7 runs to score. With 4 hits, I don't know if it's happening. They will need a massive Toronto Maple Leafs-esque collapse from the Empire if they want any chance at lifting a Bartolo for the 2nd year in a row, becoming the first repeat champion in league history. Tudix will pop out, so that comes Davis, who's got a single, and he's 1 for 2. That's a ball. Santana is looking awfully tired, but is still managing to get batters out easily. Hey, look, the Steamers have just about the same amount of runs left that they have outs left. That's not good. Muldoon is strained, and yet he's been playing better than literally the entire Steamers lineup. This kid is not the future of your organization, Cleveland. Sell off your team. Okay, well, now, as soon as I'm touting his praises, he gets a strike. Here come the Empire. Rose is 0 for 2 with a walk. That's a ball. That's another ball. Oh, look, Collins threw a strike. Yay! Pizza party in the back room. Hey, would you look at that? Second baseman waves everyone off, and they're going to grab the out there. Santana is on fire. Yeah. Man, that's your player of the game right there if the Empire hold on to this lead, which I think they will. I know they will. I don't think I've ever seen the Steamers score 7 runs in 2 innings when it matters. Ever. Unless they have a massive collapse in pitching and the Steamers' bats decide to wake up, then I think this game might be over. Either way, Fab Freddy will swing at that ball that is way outside, and now 6 outs, 7 runs to score. Can the Steamers do it, or will the Empire shut out the Steamers and walk away with their second Bartolo Series championship? Santana has pitched 90 balls, but she's on fire. Avery is 0 for 2. You need to wake up now. You're not going to wake up by doing that. Santana's ego gets struck just a little bit more. Ronan Collins will be pulled here. Mark my words. Here comes Pibe Valderrama, who has, since the beginning of his career here, lost his starting job to Odion Muldoon. We'll take a strike and we'll take a ball. That's another ball. Third ball. They might walk him. They're going to walk the pinch hitter. So now the dangerous part of the Steamers lineup is coming up. If they want to get something going, now's the time. Santana's out. Blaze comes in. What an outing for Santana. No earned runs. Well, not yet. We don't know if this is going to go in anyways. Barely any hits, a couple strikeouts. Great inning from Santana. But now the Steamers have decided to show a little bit of life, and they got 2 runners on base again. Let's watch them leave them both on base. Hammer has reached base all 3 times this game. Excuse me. I almost said this season, but he's been on base way more than 3 times. Not now, he won't. Oh my goodness, great. Oh! Oh! Wow! Empire, you have the game in your hands. You can put it out of reach with that double play, and you drop the ball. Oh no, you did it again! The Steamers are gonna score! Empire may have celebrated just a little bit too early there, because now they're dropping all sorts of balls. That's not what you want to see from a team who is supposed to be winning right now. Steamers finally have some life, and Monsoon might just get walked. That drops in for a strike. But that doesn't. The bases are loaded. Oh boy. This is going to be a double play. Even though there's 1 out, he's still going to turn 2 on this somehow. What did I tell you? That was a double play ball if I've ever seen one. Holden Tudix ends what could have been a surge in scoring, but the Steamers will not be shut out, so congratulations, you get a trophy. Not the one you wanted, probably, but you get a trophy. Rob Masters is into the final inning of what could be the final inning of the season. What probably will be the final inning of the season. Dusty T is in the pitch. That's a strike. And that will be just a ground out, but they are going to call him safe. He made it in time. Great hustle by Masters. Merle McGuire is up now. Excuse me, I got a text and I'm responding to it. Merle McGuire is going to hit into a double play, it looks like, unless he can hustle. He gets there. Great hustle by McGuire. Basher's your offensive player of the game, no doubt. T will pitch to him. Going to take a strike. That looked like a ball, I'm just saying. I don't know what this Empire is doing. That's going to be a ball. And there you go again. Biscuit Basher showing why he's one of the best in the league. Hits it right over Tudix's head. He's going to get a man in scoring position just in time for Joey Phillips. He could go. If Phillips goes here, this game is over. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but by the way things have been looking for the Empire, I wouldn't be shocked. Please be quiet for the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, Joey is no longer trash. This game has now been basically put out of reach, and I'm willing to call the New York Empire your Bartolo Series champions for Season 5. Congratulations, boys. We'll just play the rest of the game, because why not? They're going to hit inside to Tippington. It's going to hit a double play ball out to Longtree. Who would have thought that Joey Phillips, of all people, is the one who put the Empire over the edge. So, Steamers, good season. It came back from the depths of the rankings, but you couldn't get it done when it mattered. You still have 2 championships, so it's... Oh, good Lord. Why do I even talk? That nearly went. That was off the top of the wall from Daddy Davis. So, I mean, Steamers, you know, if you want to start playing baseball, it would have been a good time to do it in the first inning, but now's as good a time as any. Like, you have 3 outs left. You have 7 runs to score. I don't know what you're doing. Would you look at that? There's your first out gone. You got 2 more to go. Dick Avery is 0 for 3, needs a hit. I cannot stress this enough. You need a hit here. He's going to send it to the bullpen in a bit of rage. That's a strike. And Blaze is going to keep this score 8-1. Last out. And the Steamers season is about to end. Who else to end it off with than old man Prince Yelich? The first ball to him. Second ball, they might just walk him here and let Longtree come back. Yeah, that looks like what they'll do. I wouldn't be swinging if I were Yelich. But he does, because 3-1 is 3-0 is a good thing to swing at. Takes the ball. All right, Longtree. You want to become a star in Cleveland? You hit here. Steamers are on desperation mode. Any mistake, and this is an over season, this is another wasted season for them. We're on the edge of our seats here. 1 ball, last strike. Blaze just needs to pitch it down the middle. Nope, that's a ball inside. And that's going to do it. Unless something happens, the New York Empire have won the Bartolo for the second time. 4-2 the final series. 8-1 is the final score. Congratulations, Empire. You guys deserve it. You were the better team this season, clearly. And another great season in the books. The Empire began the season as basement dwellers, then became heavy underdogs in the series against the Knights, only coming to sweep them to turn on playoff New York, which they did, and they kept it going for the Steamers. They had them in the first half, but then they decided to put any hopes and dreams that the Steamers may have had down the toilet. Get my joke? I do too. So that's going to do it for this season. Congratulations, Empire. Proud of you guys. You guys deserve it. You guys are great. Steamers, better luck next time, I guess, but you do have 2 Bartolos, and I doubt there's much sympathy for you. You've been in every Bartolo series. Might be okay to just, you know, let some of the other teams win sometimes. They will be back next season, though. From what I've heard from both of these teams' insiders, most of the lineups will be returning with some new players coming in. We could be in for Empire Steamers Part 4 at the end of next season. It's been a phenomenal season, everyone, once again. Playoffs is Empire territory for sure. For now it is, at least. Joey Phillips is being a nice man in general. Thank you, Joey. I will go cry in my room now. Biscuit Basher is your player of the game. Santana is second, and Rob Masters is third. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning into this season of Big Head Baseball. We will be back next season. 2 new expansion teams. A whole bunch of baseball to play. A bunch of stupid commentator moments. A bunch of stupid memes. And, of course, we can always count on Deacon Nickens writing a follow-up to every game. This is a great community. I'm glad you're all a part of it. I'm glad I'm a part of it. And I'm glad you all are sticking with us through the season. Fun fact from the chat, the Empire are minor league champs and major league champs. If you want to start a dynasty, that is how you do it. And with some of the best players in the league set to start retiring after next season, It might happen. So that's going to do it for me and for the entire BHB team. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you being here and listening to my stupid voice for 30 minutes again. Congratulations, Empire. And we'll see you all next season.